Hi guys, how are you? Today I'm going to try to review Dune by Dior for you. I tried all summer long to, I don't know, make some courage to finally review this perfume. It is a discovery for me from 2021, even if this perfume was launched in 1991, actually. So we can consider it a vintage perfume. Uh, I kind of knew it from my mother. She used it some time ago and she gave me actually her bottle. You can still see some liquid here left, some perfume left. Of course, the smell, mm, it is beautiful, still beautiful, but the top notes evaporated a little. The feeling is a little bit different from the new formulation. I don't know if it is only because of the reformulated version or maybe more because this bottle has almost 20 is almost 20 years old. So the base notes kind of intensified and became denser during this time. So, okay, the feeling for this one is a little bit richer, but nonetheless, I now have a new bottle of Dune thanks to my friends. They gave this bottle to me for my birthday, so it was a birthday gift, and I love it. I used it quite a lot this summer, quite a lot because I have quite a few perfumes. So for me to use this much from a perfume, it says something. It says something. So about the perfume, as I said, it was launched in 91. We have three perfumers that worked to create this beauty. So we have Jean-Louis Suzac, Neila Barbier, and Dominique Ropion. I hope I'm pronouncing the names right. And it is an woody aldehydic perfume. It is a complicated creation, so back on those days, the perfumes usually had more than 20 notes, quite complicated, not like this trend right now when you use 2, 3, 4 notes and you create a very beautiful but simpler perfume. I'm going to try to say the notes, but in case I miss a note, I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen, okay, for you. So we have top notes of bergamot, but just let me spray a little bit on my hand. Here I have it already 4 hours ago, dried, and now I'm gonna just to make a quick. Okay, so top notes. We have some citric notes here. We have bergamot, mandarin. I'm getting bergamot more, and a little bit of mandarin orange. So an orange, but not so sweet. Okay, and then we have aldehydes. This type of aldehydes, for me, I'm not connoisseur. I'm just a perfume lover. I love perfumes. I'm fascinated by them, but I'm not a chemist. I don't have, a background in perfumery. But for me, this type of aldehydes are different from the aldehydes in Chanel Numéro 5, for example, are crispier. I hope I'm saying it right. Okay, so if in Chanel Numéro 5 you have that soapy feeling, so the aldehydes are like a very good French soap on my skin, at least the opening of Chanel Numéro 5. Here the aldehydes are very crisp and together with the citric notes, are quite uplifting. So you have a fresh, very fresh beginning. Okay, but in this fresh beginning, you also get some woody notes. I made my research. It seems we have Brazilian rosewood. I think it is also called palisander. And here in Europe, at least, it is known as that more. If I remember correctly, in my childhood, I had the chance to see some furniture made of this wood, and I remember that everybody was saying that it's very expensive, and the smell of the furniture is quite rich, and so it is a very aromatic wood, and I agree. The feeling is quite fresh, woody, aromatic. And then as it dries down, you have flowers. So you have in the beginning peony, and then you have some jasmine, ylang ylang, rose, lily. I can't feel a distinct flower, so my nose is getting only the woods through the entire duration of the perfume, and the aldehydes, and some aromatic feeling through it. Okay, and I'm gonna say at the end how I perceive, how I imagine this perfume in my head. Okay, so the base, it is quite a rich base. It is sandalwood, amber, benzoin, patchouli, musk. So you have all the big notes in the base. For me, the base is mainly sandalwood and amber, and I love sandalwood. So I love rosewood, or what I can feel as being rosewood palisander in the beginning, and I love sandalwood in the base, and these two are the main players for me in this perfume, joined by amber, the aldehydes, the crispy feeling at the beginning, some citruses in the beginning, and maybe some flowers in the background. For me, the flowers are only creating an aromatic background. I think the perfume is considered an amber woody. Okay, at the time it came on the market, was quite different from what people were used to, and I think nowadays this is also a quite different perfume. My recent love for it, because I loved it on my mother, but I consider it too mature for me. But my recent love for it, I was just, window shopping in Sephora, and I sprayed it on my arm and walked around with it on my arm, just out of curiosity. I mean, how does it smell? Let's see. And I was amazed how great it smelled, how unusual, how to put it, so different from everything that we are used now, all the new launches that we see nowadays. So I said, okay, I'm gonna ask my mother for the old bottle, because I knew she was not using it anymore. She was very generous and gave me the bottle, starting getting used to it, and then decided this is my birthday gift. This is what I want for my birthday. Okay, just to remember that this is a special perfume, that I received with a special occasion. So I said I'm going to tell you a little bit, in my personal opinion, what it reminds me of, because for me, perfume, it is not just the feeling, the idea that you smell great, that you get compliments, that you, I don't know, it is not just an accessory. Let's just say that, it evokes feelings. I want to feel cozy, I want to feel I don't know, calm, I want to feel energized. I use different sorts of perfume, and it also creates or evokes memories. And for me, it evokes the memory of my father that used to smoke. when he was younger, and it is not the smell of the cigarette burning, but more of a a package of cigarettes when you open them and you have the smell of cigarettes. Only that actually, I think if I'm going deeper in this analogy, I would say more of cigars, the smell of cigars in a wooden box, a sandalwood box, if you may, because it is basically a sandalwood perfume. So you have that smoky, aromatic tobacco feel for me, even if it doesn't have any tobacco listed, and the sandalwood that envelops it, and like a box, like the box where you keep the cigars. And when I was young, the smell of unlit cigars and unlit cigarettes were fascinating to me, and I believe this is why I find it quite nostalgic. It's a nostalgic and quite lovely perfume. How it performs. So in times of performance, it is an eau de toilette. So here you can expect usually 3-4 hours to have. So for an eau de toilette, if you get 4 hours, usually it is a good thing. I can still feel it after 6-7 hours as a skin level scent. For the first 3-4 hours, it is quite like a cloud, around you. It is not projecting too much, so the girl that sits 4 meters in front of you is not going to sense your perfume. But for the ones around you, if you receive a hug, it's going to be a scent that they can feel. But most importantly, you are going to feel it around you. It is not a dense, rich, glowing perfume. It is very airy and quite beautiful, in my opinion. Okay, so this was my review. Thank you very much for your patience. Please subscribe if you like my videos, and if you want to encourage me to keep going and make more reviews. And of course, if you like this particular video, please give me a thumbs up. Bye. See you next time. Bye bye.